Starting at the end, we'll arrive at the beginning. Reverse engineer. That's all we gotta do. I'm making so much progress. I've already found 352,792 places where living water is not, and the computer's still counting. I've run every test I can think of for where living water isn't, and they're all successful. Every single test has shown that I don't have it, although it does seem I'm a little bit successful in what I'm not trying to do. Why do I only have dead water? Inert, dormant, static, inactive. What do you have to do to get living water around here? I'm starting to wonder if Director Boss was wrong. Maybe there isn't any living water. Maybe this problem is just hopeless. Living water, lively, alert, breathing, vital, operative, animated, awake. Maybe I need to bring the life to the water. Do I need something alive in the water? I could get in the water. Not sure that'll work. Wait, Dr. Lavender is a pet fish. That fish is alive, at least since we didn't let the intern carry the fish tank, that is. I'll test the fish water. Hey Gil, this won't hurt a bit. Just testing to see if your house is alive. Nothing special. This isn't it either. Even with something alive in it, the water itself isn't living. Where's the living water? Yo, you gotta level with me, man. If I'm reverse engineering this experiment, I'm gonna be testing puddles, lakes, rivers, and pools until I'm 100. Do you know? Blink once for yes and twice for no.
Fish don't have eyelids.
Ah!
Sorry to startle you as you were in my lab running unauthorized experiments on my pet.
Dr. Lavender, sorry, I didn't know you were in here.
I gathered that. Fish don't have eyelids, and Gil doesn't know.
Did you already ask him?
So you're not making any progress on your reverse engineering concept?
Well, I found 487,401 places where living water is not, and the computer is still counting.
There's a lot of water on planet Earth. Not sure testing it all is the best solution.
Yeah, me either. What do you got?
I'm headed in a new direction.
What do all these notes mean?
There's actually an ancient text that talks a lot about living water.
An ancient text? No way. This sounds like the start of a cool video game.
Let's go on this journey together then. The Bible actually has a lot of references to living water. I'm already surprised at how much I'm learning.
Do any of these references talk about where living water is not?
Actually, yes.
Are you serious?
As much as it pains me to admit, you might be onto something. The Bible does talk about where living water is not.
Jeremiah 2:13. My people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed out cisterns for themselves, broken cisterns that can hold no water.
God is speaking here, so he's saying that he is the fountain of living waters.
That was your idea, to find the source. And it says here that God is the source. And then it added that people have hewn or carved out broken cisterns. A cistern is a reservoir or vessel for holding water.
So God is the source, and people have carved out broken vessels that can't hold water.
Yeah, so the living water comes from God, and it sounds like nothing else that humans try to do can hold up.
I wonder what humans might try to do to create their own water.
Dr. Lavender, all you need to do is simply make water is add a spark to hydrogen when oxygen is present.
Dr. Jet, I think your 508,392 living water tests have proven that we're looking for more than water.
True. Plus, the resulting explosion is dangerous. Let's not forget that time the intern almost blew up the north wing of the lab, trying to make her seltzer water more seltzery.
Oh, Cookie.
Yeah, so we need to determine how humans might fail trying to make their own living water when we know that God is the fountain, the source.
Interesting. I'll keep reading and see what else we find.
Jesus said to her, "Everyone who drinks of this water will be thirsty again, but whoever drinks of the water that I will give him will never be thirsty again. The water that I will give him will become in him a spring of water welling up to eternal life." The woman said to him, "Sir, give me this water so that I will not be thirsty or have to come here to draw water."
Cookie, I found a guy who knows about living water. I know who we need to find.
I have an excellent list of candidates, too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I have a swim coach. She knows all about water. I have a plumber. I have a watercolor artist. And I have a lifeguard. She knows all about water. Also, life sounds like living. So I think we have a lot of interviews to start.
Oh, wow, yes, okay.
You don't sound excited.
They're all great ideas, but turns out living water is not what you think it is. It's not water at all. It's a metaphor.
Huh?
A metaphor is a figure of speech. It's symbolic.
So it's not hydrogen and oxygen combined when you add a spark?
No, and you're not allowed to do that anymore after the peach mango seltzer incident.
Okay, so it's not real physical water. It's a symbol, which means we need to think about what water does for us.
Cleans us, refreshes us,
Hydrates us, quenches our thirst. Honestly, water keeps us alive and makes us feel good. Just imagine that feeling of a nice warm shower when you've been out shoveling snow in the cold, or the feeling of a nice, cool, refreshing lemonade when you've been out playing in the hot sun.
Exactly, and that's what Jesus does.
Who?
Jesus said, "Everyone who drinks regular water will be thirsty again, but whoever drinks living water that I will give to him will never be thirsty again. Living water will become a spring of water welling up to eternal life."
Wow, is Jesus a scientist?
No, Jesus is the Son of God.
Where do we find him?
We have to look in the Bible.
The Bible? I know who can tell us about the Bible.
You do?
Yes, missionaries are people who tell other people about the Bible.
You're right. We gotta find a missionary.
Okay, so the plan is, step 1, find a missionary. Step 2, ask about the Bible. Step 3, ask about Jesus. Step 4, ask Jesus about the living water. Step 5, spread the living water to the whole world.
Yes, perfect. This is the next phase of our research project.
Let's go find a missionary.
Let's go find a bite to eat first, though. Okay?